YouTube. Wanna record this unboxing just to make sure GameStop ain't miss anything or anything like that. Ignore the mess. I'm gonna open this. Alright, that's good. Okay. So seal was fine. I would assume that means everything's good. Still, just want to make sure. So, we got this box. Decent box. And it looks like you got the normal PS4 Pro box on the inside. So I guess it's like an outer shell. I need to change this around. Put this down for a second somewhere. Okay, let's see. So I got a controller, definitely limited edition. You can see the engravings. I mean, nothing. It's actually, I mean, it's really not that special or fancy. In all honesty, I bought this more for myself as a gift, but it was kind of like more for the fact that the Pro that I have was one of the early model PS4 Pro. So basically when the PS4 Pro first came out, that's the one I bought. And that was the one where you kind of had the fan issue. Works perfectly fine. It's just more the fact that the fan gets loud as hell. Like, I'm still going to sell my PS4 Pro for a decent price. You know, I'm going to hook somebody up. Somebody's going to get blessed. But it was the fan issue. You know, everybody realized that if you're, you know, one of those people who bought the PS4 Pro when it first came out. So, cords, cables. Alright. Another charging cable. HDMI. So, I mean, most of these cords are things that I already have. I guess I'll... You know what? I'm trying to think. It'll be easier for me to continue using the cords I have, at least the HDMI cable. Because when you look at what I have and how my stuff is hooked up, it's too much of a... It'd be too much of a chore to try to get behind my TV and do all that. So, I'll keep the HDMI cable, but power cord and everything like that will be the new stuff. So, we finish unboxing this and move this to the side. Everything's looking good so far. Everything's great. Normal PS4 Pro stuff, like I said, special controller. Alright, so we know the console's in there, so give me a second. And of course, copy. Okay, so of course we got a standard copy of the game essentially. And the crazy part about this, when I think about how much I paid for this bundle, it's limited edition. And we know the whole thing went down. You know, oh, GameStop is canceling orders, this, that, and the other. The moment that happened, you see on eBay, this thing is selling for upward, 700, 800. I'm pretty sure a couple even sold for in the thousands if you were somebody who acted super quick. Like I said, standard copy of the game, nothing super special. I didn't really care for anything super special. But here's what it's really all about. The actual console itself. I'm just going to put this down again because I'll use both hands. Now, this is actually pretty dope. This is what I actually just noticed. And then it caught me off guard because I'm like, where's the power brick? And I'm going to show y'all this in a second. Let me turn it around. Or actually, now, it ain't the world's greatest engraving or anything like that. You have that on the front. Nothing on the top or anything really back here. This is what it's essentially all about right here. But the cool thing I just noticed was this. And I didn't know that they made this change. The power cord, like I said, I'm expecting a break. I'm expecting this. And I guess when they made changes, all you need is this. So, that's decent. Other than that, I mean, in all honesty, other than an engraving, other than the fact that, people waited so long for this, I would not say that this is anything worth, oh man, I need to have this. Like, don't treat this like that. Do not super over the top, hype this up to that level, to that degree. Like, it's definitely beautiful, but I mean, if they would have did this engraving where it was more of like a super smooth, it's like you can see the engravings, but you can't. It's like you can see stuff, but I don't know, something about it. I mean, it is a beautiful console though, hands down. But do not do not be that person who's like, oh, I'm about to spend an arm and a leg because I need to get this, I need to have this, I waited my whole life. Like, chill. I don't think we're not at that level. I don't think it's at that level. Like, it's a beautiful console, don't get me wrong, trust me. I clearly spent the money for it. But do not go drop $1,000 on this. If you can get it for 6, 7, I guess maybe sure. But do not drop $1,000 on this. If this was that 50 million super extra ultra limited edition PS4, then hands down, and trust me, I wanted that one bad. You know, that was probably maybe worth the resale. That was something, you know, and this is too. It's a limited edition, but resale wise, I don't think this is justifying, you know, the hype of I need to do whatever I can to get this. And if that means I'm about to spend 1,250, no, I wouldn't go as far to do that. Like I said, I wanted to replace my PS4 because it sounds like a freaking airplane is about to take off sometimes, depending on what game I'm playing. So I'm expecting this to be super silent and smooth and crispy. But yeah, I mean, besides that, it's beautiful. It is, hands down, it's beautiful. But do not go spend everything you have just to, you know, I wouldn't say it's worth all that. So, but all right, peace.